80 years since Henry Ford's son Edsel rather hesitantly took the first sod to break ground for the American car giant's first foreign plant. Originally called Frog Island, after its use as a camp for French POWs, the Dagenham site was soon turning out tens of thousands of vehicles every year. And during the Second World War, the workforce turned its engine building skills to making the famous Merlin power plant used in Spitfires. Time was that the edges of London were littered with major industrial plants. Buses, including the famous Routemaster, were built at Park Royal, ships were built on the Thames, and of course guns were made at Woolwich Arsenal. All those, well, they're gone. In fact, Ford are just about the only major manufacturer left who could honestly stamp their products made in London. It's more than a decade since an actual car was made here. After millions of Anglias, Cortinas and Capris, the last Fiesta rolled off the assembly line in 1996. The huge factory complex now concentrates on engines, diesel engines, more than 1 million of them every year. Like the factory itself, they're cleaner, lighter and cheaper to run than ever before. But the work itself, that looks remarkably unchanged. And at Dagenham, there are strong links between the past and the present.
Yeah, I'm the third generation to have worked here on the Dagenham estate. My father's still employed here. Both my grandfather and my grandmother was employed here at Dagenham.
It's hard to imagine Dagenham without Ford, with thousands of local families relying on the plant or its suppliers. And if you're lucky, you might just spot that grey Cortina, the last one ever to be made here and part of Ford's vintage collection, being put through its considerable paces. Damien Stewart, London Tonight, Dagenham.